Good morning and welcome to our show. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hey, I've just been listening to the chat. Very interesting things going on. I don't think Pakistan's going to get a medal today, but you never know. You never know what happens. Hey, beautiful Tuesday morning. How are you guys doing? Still feeling a little bit. The weekend been a tough week for me. Been a tough week for me. Not a lot of sleep and a lot of things to do. But hey, let's get straight into it this morning. Let me go have a look at those chats quickly. Put them on. I got to put them on my phone because I don't have enough space on this. On the. Whoa. Dion, you're up to it again, huh? Van Isel, AKD, Peter, Akanakamura, Shinazuka, Gupta Dutta, Howie. Who else we got in there? Van Isel, Amanda Jackson, Big Long 2, Belinda, Rose Garden, Ronnie. They're all in there this morning. Fantastic. The way it's supposed to be. So let's first have a look at the topics this morning. No, that's not right. Why didn't it take it? One second. I did change that, so I'm going to hit that button, and now it should be correct because there you go. It changed. Well done. I got it to change. Hey, now we'll talk about the FA Cup, some European football stuff going on, NBA, NHL, rugby, a little bit of cricket, and of course there are ski world championships. We'll continue today with the women's combined team event. They're making up new competitions all the time. They're trying to get Pakistan to win a medal, I think. But let's start with some football results this morning. Yes. Crystal Palace came through the FA Cup. They beat Doncaster yesterday 3-0. In Spain, Mallorca and Osasuna drew 1-1. And in a catch-up game, because that game was suspended, I don't know to what reason, a few weeks ago, but Inter beat Fiorentina 2-1. So Inter looking good there in the table now in the Italian Serie A. Then, of course, tonight, the Champions League. Those knockout games. Who qualifies for the last 16? Is that? Yes. So you have Brest against Paris Saint-Germain, an all-French encounter. Juventus take on PSV Eindhoven. Manchester United. Jeez, don't we all wish it was Manchester United? God. Manchester City take on Real Madrid in a clash of the Titans. And Sporting Lisbon take on Dortmund. Look, I think these games are going to all be close. I actually think the upset's going to come from Eindhoven against Juventus. I can also see Sporting doing a number on Dortmund, but we'll see. But the one that's interesting is Man City against Real Madrid. Well, that should be an interesting game. Then the FA Cup draw came out for the next round. Let me sit to the side here. That makes more sense. Aston Villa will take on Cardiff. Manchester United will take on Fulham. Ipswich Town will take on the winner of somebody and Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace will take on Millwall, so a clash of London teams. Newcastle and Brighton, two Prem teams up against each other. Bournemouth against Wolves, another Premier League clash. Preston against Burnley. And Man City get the nice draw playing against Plymouth Argyle. But be careful. Liverpool thought the same thing. Oh, my tooth's still killing me. Liverpool thought the same thing. But favourites definitely Man City in that one. Then we move on to US sports, and there were some games in the NBA, and I'm going to just put up my NBA page so I can give you the results and all the good performances. The Timberwolves, they lost 107-128 to the Cavaliers, but Anthony Edwards had a big game there with 44 points for the losing Timberwolves. The Atlanta Hawks, they beat the Magic 112-106. Franz Wagner had 37 points for a losing effort for the Magic. The Spurs beat the Wizards 131-121. Good game from Wemby, 31 points, 15 rebounds, and you put in 3 blocks as well. The Hornets, they lost 89-97 to the Nets. The Celtics beat my Heat 103-85. Heat not in a good shape at the moment. A good game from Jason Tatum with 33 points. The Warriors beat the Bucks in an interesting game, 125-111. Steph Curry, the man there, with 38 points. Damian Lillard had 38 points for the losing team. The Pelicans lost to the Thunder, 101-137. Actually, they got thrashed. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he added in 31 points. The LA Kings, the Sacramento Kings, 121, 129, 128 in overtime over the Dallas Mavericks. DeMar DeRozan, the man there, with 42 points. Mavericks without their new player Anthony Davis. He's injured for 3 weeks. The Trailblazers got smashed 117-146 by the Denver Nuggets. Big game from Nikola Jokic as usual. 40 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. And then the LA Lakers with their new man Luka Doncic. They played against the Utah Jazz and they won 113-132. I'm going to go into that game, tell you about the box score, because it was Luka's first game for the Lakers, and I know it's important to Wern. He's now officially a Lakers fan. And let's have a look at the stats from Luka. So Luka, he didn't play a lot of minutes. He only played 24 minutes, so they eased him in there. Had 14 points. Wasn't a major game from him. LeBron James at 24. Austin Reeves doing well again with 22. But a good game from all the Lakers starters. All the Lakers starters were in double figures. And they actually had seven players in double figures. So it looked good there for the Lakers. So Wern, it looks good. Looks like your Lakers are your new Lakers. Man, you switch teams like underpants. Not good. So that was the NBA for you guys. All the results of the NBA. I will quickly put out what is wrong with me this morning. There you go. That is so much better. There you see all the scores now. That is so much better. I didn't even check that this morning. Then, look, we did say there was some good performances. DeMar DeRozan was really good. Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic. So those are the star men of the Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic. Geez, I need some sleep. I definitely need some sleep. So here we go. Those were the 3 good performances in the NBA. Well done to all 3 of them. And look, it's hotting up. All-Star weekend's coming up, and then after the All-Star break, it really starts getting interesting in the NBA. But let's have a look out there, what's happening out there in the west of the conference in the NBA. Oklahoma's still way out in front. I can't see them not being the number 1 seed anymore. Memphis Grizzlies, Denver Nuggets, they'll fight for the 2 spot. Houston Rockets are still in there. Lakers as well. Lakers got a few games less than the others. The Clippers doing all right. Look, the Phoenix Suns, I think they'll still pick up. And I also think the San Antonio Spurs will start getting better. So it's going to be a fight for those top 10 spots in the West. In the East, that's the Cavs way out in front of the Celtics. Then we have the Knicks, the Pacers, the Bucks, and the Detroit Pistons, all in those automatic qualifying. The Detroit Pistons are, for me, the surprise team in the East this year. Didn't expect them to be that high up. Indiana Pacers too. The disappointing team is definitely the Philadelphia 76ers. Miami Heat still clinging on to that 7th spot. So yeah. But the East is definitely not as strong as the West. Then this week, there is no All-Star game this year in the NHL. There are no games in the NHL for the next 10 days because they have a new format. They've decided not to do an All-Star game anymore, but a 4-nation series where all the players from the NHL, the best Americans, Canadians, Swedes and Finns, they play in a 4-nation tournament. So you've got Sweden, Finland, USA and Canada competing against each other in a round-robin tournament. And then after the round-robin, the top 2 teams will be in the final. So that should be quite interesting. That's a new format. I think it's an interesting format because All-Star games these days are becoming really shitty because the players don't turn up anymore and it's not competitive anymore. And I think this will have a competitive edge to it. But let's also have a look at what's going on in the NHL, just the tables, because there is a break, so we can have a look. In the Western Conference, it's the Jets, the Stars, and the Oilers, the 3 teams on top. My Golden Knights are still in 4th. Let me see, Wern's Kraken are the 4th from the bottom. And but it's going to be still very interesting because once the All-Star break's out of the way, the teams are going to plow full power ahead and see who can make the playoffs. In the East, look, it's the Washington Capitals with the old man Ovechkin still going strong. The reigning Panthers are up on top of the Carolina Hurricanes. Look, if you look at the bottom of the table, Pittsburgh Steelers, Philadelphia Flyers, and Buffalo Sabres, even the Montreal Canadiens, powerhouse teams from years gone by, and they're just not doing really well at the moment. Then we do have a cricket result in. South Africa did lose to New Zealand in the three-nation series that is between South Africa, New Zealand and Pakistan. New Zealand won by 6 wickets. Congratulations to the Kiwis. Yeah, that'll keep on going. Then tomorrow, India take on England in another ODI. That should be interesting. Can the English get a win? I doubt it. Then Sri Lanka take on Australia. So a lot of good cricket there tomorrow. And last but not least, AKD, we're coming for you. It's Pakistan against South Africa. So I think we can have a lot in the chat on Thursday, because the game will only be tomorrow on Wednesday, and we'll only have the result on Thursday. But that's going to be interesting. So we'll check that out. Then don't forget today, there is like I said, I mentioned skiing, and I'll put out the table again. This is the table at the moment. So let's see who can add to those medals. I think the Swiss, the Austrians definitely have a good chance in this thing. Wouldn't count out the Italians. My favorite, how do you say, my secret tip for this one is somehow the Swedes. I don't know why. I feel the Swedish ladies will do quite well today. That's a little bit of our sports roundup. Not a lot of. Now, this week is a quiet week. Tomorrow will be a lot more, obviously, because the Champions League will be on and stuff like that, and we'll get into all of that. And this week is EuroLeague as well in the football. No basketball in the EuroLeague this week. Quiet week that way, and yeah. So I don't have much more to say. Won't keep on rambling on. I'll let you guys enjoy your day. Be safe, be happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.